Alright, let's get right into it. We're gonna do a little catch up. I'm obviously in a different space today. I'm just priming my eyes real quick, by the way. Trying to find a good getting ready spot for you guys to film. So, we're gonna get the one size powder. Valentine's Day is coming up. It's either the most loved or hated holiday of the year. I have never loved Valentine's Day. It's kind of more about girls stressing about being left out. I feel like that's how it was for me in school, was, oh, who gets a rose and who doesn't? It was kind of everything. Like in high school, people could buy you roses. You know, they're like $1. Like it was crazy cheap. And, you know, all the girls would do it for each other and it was just a whole thing. And then you guys remember back in the day when, we're gonna use this today, by the way, when in elementary school you had, I loved Valentine's Day as a young kid. You gotta make your own little box and you walked around and handed out candy. You had to make sure everyone had their candy though. I liked that requirement. And then once it hit like kind of 5th grade, everything kind of went to, like people started being mean, you know. It's different once you actually go to like get older and people start developing bullying and all that stuff, and that kind of magicalness of this goes away. It's kind of unfortunate. And now as an adult, I feel like for girls it's the most stressful, like almost depressing. I mean, Valentine's Day stuff is fun, but other than that, it's kind of like, I don't know. I will admit I've had a bad luck with Valentine's Day since college. It's just never really works out. I don't feel, you know, I always just end up getting disappointed, nothing happens, or the things that do happen was like zero thought into what I actually liked, and it was just boring. And it's kind of like frustrating. I haven't done too many Valentine's Day stuff as an adult, shockingly. I feel like most people work on Valentine's Day because it's in the middle of the week. This year's it's on a Wednesday, so I get it. So this year I have no idea, again. Last year was, it's okay. It was, you know, could have been a little better. I'm very simple to please, believe it or not. I don't like extravagant gifts or anything. But I do care about the thought and the time it took for you to think of something, you know? And I don't know why that's so hard for men to do. So maybe this year will be different, you know? Have hope. The girls that just give up, don't do that. You're so young. There's always hope. And that's how people get married. I work in the wedding industry, so like I've seen it all, you know? So I need a mirror for this. I'm gonna like rip out my eyelashes trying to do this for y'all. Mirror. But I'm gonna film a video for you guys right after this one of gift guide for girls on Valentine's Day, or even just in general. It's a really good gift guide no matter what holiday. So I feel like guys need some help. If they look it up and did some genuine research, like of actual advice from girls, it would be better. So I want to know, are you staying in for Valentine's Day? Are you going out? What do you prefer to do? I will admit, in Charleston, everything books up. Like over a month in advance, all the restaurants. That's kind of like how Charleston in general works. Anything this summer you're trying to get will book up in over a month. So it's like kind of good luck if you didn't book something in advance. You can try to get a bar seat, but a lot of places now, I hate to say it, are now only doing reserved bar seating, which is kind of frustrating. So you can't even go in and just have a drink with somebody. It's like, it's gotta be a full reservation. That was disappointing last year. I kind of get what they're trying to do, but like, I don't know. Also, guys just need to be better. So, okay, so I applied a lot of more red today, actually, for this makeup. You know, I love this palette. It's so versatile. You can go natural to glam, whatever. I use this red shade I don't use very often. If you have blue eyes, this shade is amazing. And I'm trying to add a little more red tones or pink to the face. We're gonna do a lot of blush for this also. I also pulled out this dress, which I think is from Amazon. I never wear because it is so dang long. It is like to my ankles. It's supposed to be a midi dress and it's not. So let's do mascara. So I'm actually in Myrtle Beach this week. Fun fact, I live in 2 cities. I live in Charleston and Myrtle Beach, so I'm back and forth a lot. That's just kind of how my business goes. I'm a wedding photographer, for those who are new, welcome. So I travel a lot for work, and Charleston is actually #2 in the country. Love it. It's beautiful, never-ending views, gorgeousness, beautiful weather. Do not miss Chicago at all. So, yeah, so I actually have a huge fashion show this Sunday to shoot. It's called Compassion Through Fashion in Myrtle Beach. It is a charity event. They do it every year. This year I am shooting it solo, actually. I'm on my own for this one. My business partner is out of town, which is fine. I can do it. It's just going to be a lot. But it's for a good cause. It's a really good local event, especially in the winter when there's like nothing to do. It's kind of fun. So, all right. So by the way, I actually had a doctor's appointment this morning. So the only makeup I had on previously when we started this video was my eyebrows and my sunscreen, which I've showed you guys in my everyday normal makeup is the colorscience Flex. Everything is linked below, by the way, so you can directly get to it from this video. So I already have this on, which I need sunscreen on anyway all the time. So that's that. I think I might reapply some more. Should we do that? Yeah. I'm gonna do. So if I was actually going out right now at nighttime, I would be doing foundation. Ooh, I wanted to try the Denona Myricks primer thing. Ooh, that was my bad. But I won't try that with foundation, so that's my bad. Okay. So I like this skin colorscience tinted stuff because it literally helps my skin get darker to my tan. It's very pretty. You can really do full glam with it if you're a natural girly and still be protected. I actually still have to go to the gym today after this at some point, so I'm just going to take off most of this makeup later today, but I have to film a ton of stuff. That's kind of the tricky part about filming. Unless you have a studio where you can film at nighttime, it's consistent lighting, it's totally fine, but you have to literally have very specific setup and be in the dark room, everything's shut, and I prefer natural lighting is my thing, so, which I'm fine with. I usually film 2 to 3 videos a day for you guys when I'm on my filming days, so I can stock up. I layer mascara per usual for you guys. My hair is partially straightened. I straightened my hair Sunday. Not sure I feel about it. I usually wear curls, as you guys know, so, you know, it's all right. I don't love my hair straight. I like big curls, so I got a lot of hair for it too. Okay, so we're gonna do concealing a little bit. Take the Charlotte Tilbury corrector. We're gonna apply that right in the center. I cannot go without this anymore. I'm still gonna try to find a dupe one of these days that's cheaper because I think the price of this is ridiculous. I used to use the Bobbi Brown one, which I'm pretty sure is like similar pricing also to this, but it was amazing. So yeah, that's that. I don't like using my fingers for makeup. I hate it. Ugh. It's like, now I gotta go wash my hands. Okay, my favorite concealer. I'm brightening these babies up. Concealer brush. I always do a little bit under if I'm wearing my sunscreen, so it's a little more coverage right there. So I think I'm also later tonight or sometime this week, I'm going to get a spray tan. So I actually self-tan at home weekly. It's great. It is completely different than when you go in person. In my opinion, I've only done it once before, and that was before my 25th birthday. I went to Miami, and my birthday is in March, so we all went and got a spray tan. And it is a complete different way it looks on your skin than when you do it at home, I will admit. I use the exact same stuff actually that they use on me at the place. So the color is not crazy different, but the way it looks and lasts on skin is crazy. It is darker too. So we're gonna lift the eye. And I don't know if you knew this, guys, if you have a little bit of seasonal depression like most girls do in the winter, which I think everyone does, go get a spray tan. I promise you that shit will make you feel so much better. Like overnight. It's crazy. So I'm kind of feeling that right now. I'm feeling a little bit burnout and I have no trips planned. I've won this summer for a bachelorette, but like, you know, usually people go on more than one trip a year, or if they do, it's because like burnout, you know, you need to take care of yourself. And I feel like I'm the only person not traveling right now. I'm not joking you. So it's kind of frustrating when everyone's having a good time. And this is my only 2 months off. It's January, February. So like, it's extremely frustrating if I'm not. Everyone's literally traveling. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm feeling burnout. And I love working, trust me. I'm a kind of a workaholic. I like to be busy. I cannot stand if I'm not busy. It makes me feel bad about myself. So, but there is a time, and you kind of have to learn this when you grow up, for those who are younger, what burnout actually feels like, because it's really dangerous actually if you're not taking care of it. That's how people become depressed, and you just have to like read it, and the second you start feeling it is you need to find what will fix that. Something that fixed me is a vacation. Even if it's only 3 days and it's like a quick flight somewhere, it will fix it. So I had that happen. I had burnout like about almost 2 years ago. I was not doing well mentally. I was angry a lot. I was exhausted. Was not going away, no matter how much. And it was in the winter, of course. So my boyfriend and I booked literally the week of a cruise on Carnival to the Bahamas for 3 days. That's how short that trip is. And it fixed it. I was like a brand new person for another 6 months. I didn't get burnt out for, I guess, till now. I don't know. So it works. You need to find a way to deal with that healthily, in a healthy way. Guys, I suck at English, as you know. So, but the problem is everyone's already been traveling. Everyone's gone everywhere this past month, except for me. So no one wants to go anywhere. So to protect my mental sanity, I might just go to Florida by myself for 2 days. Because what else am I supposed to do, right? A little disappointing. I'm gonna apply some lip liner, Charlotte Tilbury. The lips have been dry this week and it's beyond frustrating. Girls, you probably know. Oh, by the way, here's a secret trick I was going to show you guys. I've been doing this all week. The Cicaplast Balm B5, you can get on Amazon. I'll link it below. The stuff sold out when it first went viral. Very difficult to get a hold of. It's better than Aquaphor for your lips. It's crazy. So just take the tiniest bit. It's going to like make your lips white a little bit. It's gonna look funny. I know, but it's gonna soak in like not even 5 minutes. It'll completely soak into your face. So it kind of feels like you just put Neosporin on your lips, the feeling of it. And it has like a kind of a weird taste, like a medical taste, but soaks in really quickly, so accept it. And then within an hour, your lips will completely not be crusty no more. It's crazy. Saw this on TikTok, this hack. Tried it, pulled it out immediately, and it worked. I was like, oh my God. So no more Aquaphor for me. That's that. Okay, how's my brows looking? Okay, we gotta do some bronzing because your girl's pale. This weekend I've actually been using my Infallible. I have this in a darker shade. They actually have these as bronzers at the store. Haven't tried those. I just got the powder version. I wanted coverage when I was bronzing. I don't know how much coverage those have. I'm sure they're the same formula. That's why they made it. They also have blushes. But these are like so pigmented. So I like to have coverage when I bronze. Always do jawline. I have a big mirror right here, by the way, so this is like the prettiest shade too. I got for myself. It's very neutral. There's not an ounce of orange in this. You can kind of see. I'll show you what the shade is. This is the shade 300 Amber. By the way, I'm very pale, so if it works for me, it might work for you. Okay, so that's that. We gotta do nose contour per usual. I will never leave the house without that. We'll do Milk Bronzer Stick. It's like the most perfect shade. I'm running out of it though, that's why I don't use it every day, because I feel it's such a little product for how much it costs, which is the biggest issue with Milk makeup. So I try to just use it in as least as possible. Especially if I'm not going anywhere, it's kind of like a waste of money. Alright, gotta do the nose. Nose is so simple, guys. People overthink it. Love this brush for it, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's by Morphe. M449 by Morphe. Best contour brush ever. As you can see, my lips are no longer white or like that thick stuff on anymore. It's mostly soaked in right now, so. Okay, we're gonna do blush. My new favorite blush, I even posted about this for you guys, and it's the Moira Love Heat Cream Blush and I Like You. They have a ton of other shades. Oh my god, it's like the most flattering pink color. So, we're gonna do that. Thinking. Use this brush. It is very, very potent though, so you need to be careful. Okay, so one dab. I'm actually gonna get a closer mirror because actually now I can see. The mirror I'm looking at is a little far away. It's a floor tall mirror. I'm just really blind. Fun fact, I'm half blind. So I can't see anything that is not very close to me. So pretty. Okay, another dab, one dab. I always bring it up into my temples because I'm trying to lift the face. This also gives a nice dew to your skin. I love to apply this exact shade also on the lips because it really makes my teeth look even whiter because there's a little blue undertone. I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna take a lighter powder that's like very much more towards white. It's like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. And it's the same coverage powder. I always do this, and you guys saw this in the last Get Ready With Me. This is my little must-have thing I do. Take another brush, and we're gonna carve out the nose a little bit with this. A little bit the eyes. Makes such a difference in brightening, especially in photos. And you're carving out your nose a little bit more. So, that's that. Brows already done. It's the same thing I always do. You can go look at the other Get Ready With Me says I actually showed you the full process. It's just obnoxiously long. Let's see. Okay, lips. We're gonna take that cream blush and I'm gonna apply it to the lips. And I actually have a lip brush. Give me one second. I have a lip brush actually just because I don't want to shove my finger into this because it's so pigmented. It's that easy thing. Get a small mirror because I'm blind. This is like a perfect color for Valentine's Day, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty! That's that. And then I always top with gloss. Let's do my goodie Grande Cosmetics. Yeah, not a ton. It's like super high, so I have that lip mask on. That's it. You guys love the last Get Ready With Me, so I'm gonna try to do a minimum of 1 Get Ready With Me every week for you guys. I used to love Get Ready With Me videos when I used to do YouTube back in the day, almost like 10 years ago, I would do every single week and they always went viral. And you guys are clearly loving them compared to all my other videos. So we're gonna keep this as a minimum once a week for y'all. I'm gonna try new products. If you want me to try specific products, please put it in the comments. I will try to get them. I can return it if I don't like it, so it's not even a big deal. Okay, this is the look. So thanks for following me along, and I'll talk to you guys soon.